From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning, I'm Jackson Wilford with your Morning Pulse for Tuesday, August 27th, 2024. A new audit dropped this week from State Auditor Mike Foley's office detailing several issues he says need to be addressed within the Nebraska Department of Correctional Services. In those 53 pages, several major topics were outlined, including excessive spending and improper accounting of resources. The report encouraged NDCS to automatically enroll inmates in Medicaid to lower what the state pays in medical costs. Foley and his team found the department spends $7 million taking care of the state's 5,800 inmates, and $3.5 million of that could have been avoided if the state used the Medicaid program. You can read more of an in-depth look on this story at our website, 1011now.com. And now to a story we've been following since earlier this year. The teenager accused of tampering with railroad tracks in Bennett and causing a derailment while filming the crash made his first appearance in court yesterday. 17-year-old Zachary Hertzler was formally charged with 2 felony counts of criminal mischief. In April, a BNSF train collided with an empty rail car after the train was unexpectedly switched to a different track, causing over $350,000 in damage. Hertzler was on the scene taking a video of the derailment and even sent it to 1011. The teen spoke with investigators, telling them that he was a train enthusiast and even suggested to them how the train could have been derailed. Surveillance video showed him in the area just before it all happened, and he posted a $5,000 bond and is due back in court September 26. Now back here in Lincoln, last night's town hall at Southwest got a special visitor. Congressman Mike Flood stopped by the school, sharing some of what he's working on in Congress, as well as answering the questions of his constituents here in Lincoln. One of his goals is getting federal funds for affordable housing that will provide homes for families here in Lincoln. Flood says he's also procuring money for several road projects here in town. But he says his biggest goal right now is building a national center for agriculture at UNL's Innovation Campus. So far, $25 million have been secured for the center, which would have 300 USDA ag researchers to help grow the industry here in Nebraska. And as I'm sure many of you have felt it these past few days, it has been hot outside. And at times, finding a cool place isn't as easy as bumping up the AC. We spoke with outreach programs here in the capital city who said they've been glad to work outside their normal hours to provide for those who are unhoused or in need of extra assistance. Water bottles, food, and first aid items all remain at the top of the list for things those suffering from the heat need. And for places to go, experts recommend outreach centers, the city mission, and even public libraries. And speaking of the hot weather, let's get a look at that 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.